Hey everybody, the Ryeman here, coming to you with another episode of Rye being an idiot, because I have been an idiot. And this is also my return video, unless you did not read the title of this video, which in that case I don't blame you, because sometimes I don't read the titles either, because I go too fast. But yeah, this is, I guess, an update slash apology slash I'm going to actually be doing videos again video. So buckle in, because this is probably going to be a ramble fest to end all ramble fests. And forgive me if I sound a little bit winded or not as enthusiastic as I usually am, because it is 10 in the morning, 10, 11 in the morning, and I woke up literally like half an hour ago thinking, hey, I should actually get off my lazy ass and record something and tell you guys what I decided to do, which is come back here. Now, you're probably wondering why I've come back here, because I was like, oh, I need a fresh start, so let me make this new channel and go over there. Did I suddenly get bored of it? Did I get discontent with the views or the sub build-up rate or whatnot? You know, all these different things that I'm sure have run it through people's minds the moment they saw this video. And the answer is no to all the above. It's not that I got bored. It's not because I was disappointed with the sub and view stuff. You know, if this was the me of a year or two ago, or even half a year actually, then that probably would have been the reason. But ultimately, I've come to really realize the true nature of my brain. Now, before I confuse anybody further, basically, back in 2010, going on for about 2 years till 2012, I was doing YouTube purely on the basis of it being something that I enjoy, something that I love doing. I love video games, and this was a great creative and emotional outlet for me to basically get away from the monotony of everyday life, and I got to entertain a lot of people and bring smiles to faces. You know, there was a good handful of people who tried to get me down and stuff, and sometimes they did, but ultimately the positives outweighed the negatives, and I didn't let, you know, all these different thoughts that have been excessively prodding around inside my head get to me, as they have been in the past year or so, especially. Basically, when I started YouTube, it was as a hobby and it was for fun, and I didn't let things like view count and stuff be a factor to my thought process and what I do and things that I was going to record. But I have really dropped the ball, and I have let view count and the obsession to get popular and, you know, do things that would earn the most attention get the better of me, and that basically made things really, really monotonous, really frustrating. And, you know, with that mindset, you end up getting disappointed whenever you don't get a certain amount of views, because you were like, oh, this is what I thought was popular. Why isn't it working for me? So I had come to the conclusion that I needed a fresh new start as of like November, December of last year, and I made the Ryouseiken channel. You know, good idea in theory, but I ended up the words that came out of my mouth didn't match the idiocy that was going on in my head, and truly, I didn't really change, and I feel sad actually admitting that, but I realize I failed the moment that I started, because, yeah, I needed to have a fresh new mindset on everything, but I didn't let that happen. Instead, I let one single phrase dominate my mind, and I just completely blanked out and didn't realize it until the past month that I really fucked up, and that's, what can I do differently in order to make this channel better, as if there was something wrong with everything that I was doing up to this point. You know, there was something wrong in the past few years, and that's because I completely got obsessed with things that didn't need to be obsessed about, and I just really messed up for myself and messed up for all you guys who deserved better. So Since we're 5 minutes in, I'm going to actually just cut to the chase here. I finally realized this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to myself most of all because I feel I let myself down. Because this is supposed to be something that I enjoy doing, not something that feels like it's a job. You know, if it eventually becomes something that helps me support my life, you know, along with whatever like full-time job I have IRL, then you know that's great. That's awesome. I love doing YouTube, but it shouldn't ever be something that makes me influenced on what I'm going to record or what I'm going to do. I should do that purely based on, you know, my heart, my desires, you know, my true thoughts. I should be true to myself and do what I want to do and not feel obligated to do things a certain way or do certain things in order to get attention. It should always be what I desire most and what I feel most inspired and motivated and passionate about. So, with that being said, I'm going to be returning to this channel. And what's basically going to be happening is that it's going to be a bit of a slow start back in, a bit of a slow build up. None of the series that I previously had going on this and the Ryouseiken channel are going to be continued right away. Instead, I'm going to do some new videos, and I'm slowly going to, you know, work my way back up into actually consistently recording because it's been a while, and we'll go from there. I'll do further update videos as we go to when I establish a bit more of a schedule / idea of what I'm going to be doing. Really, the only game I can say that I'm for sure going to be recording is either Civilization 5 or XCOM. Those have been the two #1 games that I've been really thinking about. So, with that being said, I don't want to drag this video out for too much longer. So, I just want to tell you guys, I appreciate you all. Hopefully, we can get back into what this channel truly was about, what my existence on YouTube truly has been about, which has been an emotional and creative outlet for me and a way to really be true to ourselves and have a lot of fun, you know, and not be obsessed with popularity and gimmicks and everything, you know. If I do a gimmick, then it should be a gimmick that I actually want to do because it sounds fun, not because, oh, this will get the most attention. So, I am the Ryouseiken. Hope you guys found this informative, and I'll see you all later for more video goodness. Finally. Happy gaming, everybody. I will see you all very soon. For realsies.